solve some questions on this one, hyperbola and all, or you want me to start the statistics right away?
Anything is fine.
Anything is fine. But have you solved any question on hyperbola yet? Or the conic sections?
I've solved some from conic section.
You solved some questions. No? Hmm. So let's start statistics. We will do the practice where it is required, when some questions are needed, no? When your examination will be near, then we'll utilize the practice section. But before that, you keep solving the question on your own. If you are able to do, it's not needed. If you are not able to do, then only you will be practicing. Because few questions I have practiced in the last class, no? Okay, let's start statistics. What about them? Don't worry, we'll start. Okay. See, what is statistics now? Statistics, actually, it's the measurement of numbers. You have to actually measure the numbers, and it's known as the measure of central tendency. The chapter name is measure of central tendency. This actually we analyze how the average values is actually why statistics is there. Statistics is actually used for analyzing the grouped data. Basically, it is there for ungrouped data also, but main purpose of the statistics is to analyze the group data. So what you will be learning here, first, arithmetic mean is actually set methods are there. Geometric mean, third is your harmonic mean, fourth is median, fifth is mode. These things you will be studying for the data which is given to you, and when you are studying this, you will be learning about the standard deviation, variance, those things also, but they will come under. So let's start with the arithmetic mean. How to calculate the arithmetic mean? It's represented by AM. You must have studied, actually, when we were discussing the sequence and series, I actually told you when there are different numbers like x1, x2, x3, x4, x5 like that. So you just add up those numbers. Suppose you have added 5 different numbers, 5 different quantities. You just add them and divide by 5. Divide by 5 because you have taken 5 different objects, 5 different numbers. So arithmetic mean is calculated that way. First, I'll teach you the direct method of calculating the arithmetic mean, and we'll make sure how we understand by solving some problems. Direct method is if there is a series with x1, x2, x3, x4 up to xn cases, then mean is sum of the series is divided as sum of the series divided by number of terms. So it will be what? x1 plus x2 plus x3 so on and so on up to xn whole divided by n. What is this? Actually, Diva and this Kanishka, they become comfortable. Why? Because actually I am ahead of their syllabus. The coaching in which they are studying, other coachings, like you are in Narayana, na? Haripriya, you are in Narayana, na?
No, sir, my college is integrated with base.
Pace, okay, pace. So,
Actually, I completed most of my syllabus. Only chemistry is pending for us.
but for them, for them, what is there? For them, Diva actually studies in VMC. This also studied in some Akash or something. Kanishka. So they are actually behind. I am actually ahead of them. So they think that we are actually moving ahead. So why to go ahead? Take it slow. We can take leave like that. So how it is, but for you, I am telling you, Haripriya, see, if you want to top this examination, or if you want to get very high rank, very good rank, so from the beginning only focus on giving tests. I gave you tests. You given every test, mock test I have given, topic wise test.
No, sir, I haven't given the last few. I'll have to give it.
You have to give it. I actually stopped uploading for some time because your school examination, this college examination were going on, class 11 examination. That's why I stopped it. Now again I'll be starting because nowadays actually I'm focusing on full
My
syllabus.
12th starts from March first week, sir.
March first week. You,
Yes.
12th,
My
na?
examinations will be over by February last week.
February last, na? Okay, no problem. But then currently I'm actually launching. I'm actually placing this full syllabus mock test for the students who are giving 2026 examination. You will find that also you will find in the app, but you won't be able to give them.
Will you able to be finished before like February? So for me, it will be really helpful.
But this one syllabus,
Yes, sir.
it's almost completed.
Oh, yeah,
Only
that's
only few one or two topics are left. So
no, sir, because already I have to give my examinations from February 10th.
from 10, na? Okay, I'll complete by the end of January.
Okay, sir.
So you will have free time to prepare for your examination and then revise and then give the test. Okay, because you won't be attending the classes, and I would keep classes during those days for you. You can safely, easily give examination. See, this is a formula. But see, one advice I'll give you: if you want to do good in these examination, na, CBSE examinations are okay. I won't ask you to I won't ask you to focus on getting very high marks in this CBSE examination. Do not focus now. It's your habit to get high marks in those examination. So keep on doing it. But now your focus should be different. Your focus should be achieving very good rank in those examination, all India level examination. Suppose you are giving a NEET examination and this because you are targeting both the examination, na? So your rank should be very high. You should get very good government college for medical. Also for same, you should be able to go through the IITs. For that, and if you want to go into IITs with very good rank, you have to actually start giving mock tests. You have to constantly judge your preparation. Give mock test whenever I'm completing topics. But when you complete the topics, you judge your preparation giving mock test. See how you are scoring in mock tests, and keep on giving the easy to difficult. Keep on raising your level. Because see, now up till now your competition was with students who are in your schools. You are actually competing with the other student. But now your competition is not with these students. Your competition is at all India level. And trust me, these all India students, na, they are very different. Actually, you will from your state only, you will find very few students who are in top 100. You will never be able to come face to face with those students because those students are somewhere else and they're preparing at another level. And usually these students, when they are preparing, they do not compete with their fellow students. Their mindset is such. They actually have this in their mind that we have to compete at India level. And when we are talking about India level, it's the world level because IIT is considered to be the toughest in world. One more is there, Gao. It's China, but take questions from that also. I'll give you those questions, but you have to think at another level. Understood? Hmm. It was actually, see, Haripriya, it was natural for me when I used to prepare for the examination, IIT. Actually, my aim was not getting into AIEEE or the state engineering colleges. Never. From the beginning only, from the time I started preparation, I had only one thing in mind, my mind, that was getting into IITs. Then also, whenever I used to compete with the students, no, actually it used to happen sometimes that when we are solving questions, I used to solve questions at very faster speed than other students. But then my father used to say, you are solving faster than others. Don't become comfortable. Your competition is with other students. So for that, what he did now, he enrolled me in test series. In your Chennai and this South, Brilliant Tutorial was very famous coaching institute. Now it is there or not, I don't know. Now also it should be there. But that was very famous from the beginning only for IITs and all. And for UPSC also, they used to give the test series or the material, those things. But then at that time, FitG also has come into picture. So both the test series I used to give. And there constantly I used to judge my preparation, how I'm doing on all India level. And my fellow students, my fellow batch, who are like you, they have integrated now. My school also, in my class 11, class 12 was also integrated, and IIT professors, teachers, they used to come and they used to teach us. But then these students used to compete with themselves. They used to think that we are doing good, doing good, and then we'll be able to do good. But only few times my friends used to come to this all India level examination conducted by this Brilliant Tutorial and Fitji. But I used to go regularly, and regularly I used to judge my preparation. I could skip school test, means the class 11, class 12 that they are conducting, coaching test, that I used to skip sometimes, basing on my health and my comfortable, me being comfortable. But those examination I never used to skip, because those examination actually made me realize my actual standing in all India level. And what I observed now, so in IIT kind of examination, it's very difficult to maintain a constant score. Sometimes in subjective paper, in during my time, subjective paper is there. Prelim and mains, pre and the mains, both examination were there. First we used to clear the pre, and then we used to write the subjective type examination. Then we used to get the rank. Pre examination done, main examination, only very few students were there, and sometimes the score actually used to vary so much. Sometimes I was the all India topper, like in Brilliant Tutorial examination, like I have got out of 60 48 marks. I got very good. My all India rank was sometimes under 50, and sometimes it used to go very far. When I got out of 60 in the subjective paper, I got out of 60 30, 30, sometimes 48, 35, 48, like that marks used to vary. And during these 15 to 10, 20 exam marks only, the rank used to vary from 1000 to 2000. And that's the most challenging part in this examination. Preparation is not challenging. Preparation you will do, but right kind of preparation is trying to solve difficult kind of questions. Keep solving difficult, more difficult, more difficult. Keep challenging yourself. Keep challenging your brain. Can you solve the difficult question or not? And then when you are doing those kinds of things, major focus on problem solving, then you will reach a situation when you will be giving examination, all India level examination. There your score will vary, and then it will be very difficult to maintain that constant score, because in every exam it depends how much quick you are, how your brain is working. If you are not feeling good on that day, your score will go down. It was not easy actually. I know the challenge that student faces is when the question comes, advanced level question comes, we are not getting the idea. What idea should click to solve this particular question? Sometimes it's easy, sometimes we get stuck, and sometimes I'm telling you those kind of paper from the answer, I used to go to the solving part. Some proving they have given, you have to prove this. Looking at that, realizing how what method he should have used, what kind of thing he has used. Then I used to predict what kind of solution they have must be used, what kind of method they must have used. Then I used to solve and then used to click, and I used to feel very better. You know, getting idea is actually very difficult. That's the most challenging part. So keep on challenging. The shortcut thing is judge your preparation at all India level, not on school level. First thing. Second thing is keep challenging yourself. Acha, the shortcut method that we have discussed is how to find this mean. Now, There is a shortcut method also. The shortcut method is arithmetic mean x bar is equal to a plus sigma d divided by n. Now what is a? Suppose you have been given different distributions like x1, x2, x3, x4, x5. Okay. So a is what? A is the assumed mean. What is this assumed mean? The middle value, x3. For odd number, this is for odd. For odd distributions, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the assumed mean. Now, suppose 6 things were there, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like x1, x2, x3, x4, x5, and x6. For now, it becomes difficult which one will be your assumed mean, either this or this. The formula is you have to take n by 2 plus 1th. 6 is there means 6 by 2 plus 1th. 4th means this value. This becomes your assumed mean, A. Understood, Haripriya?
Yes, sir.
Now after this, what is D? D is the individual value x, deviation x minus this assumed mean. X is the individual item. And A is your assumed mean. It's called as the deviation. Acha Haripriya, can you tell me one thing? What's your motivation factor when you study? Sometimes you may be getting low, na, during your preparation. What motivates you to study?
No, sir. I just record myself reading that end video. I feel good when I see the end video.
Acha, when you
A
are
time
studying.
lapse video
Do you have some YouTube channel or what?
and no, sir.
No, na? Hmm. So you motivate, but what's your ultimate motivation? Why you study? You like studying, or you have some goal in your mind?
I like studying, but not every time. But having a free medical seat is just my current motivation.
A good medical seat, na? You
Yes,
want to become a good doctor.
yes, sir.
Hmm. Good. Yes, that kind of motivation should be there. Means you will be doing MBBS from a very good college, and then you'll be going for MS and all, and then you'll become surgeon. Your priority should be, I think, brain or heart. Which one? Heart you like or brain?
Yes, sir. Heart.
Heart. Usually these two choices are there. Actually, we need good doctors. You know, at a place near me, there is a very famous hospital. It's very famous in all over Asia. That's Metro Hospital. And the doctor who established this hospital actually got Padma Shri in doing the heart surgery. Means the whenever there is a hole na, in the heart, they actually uh, they actually put a balloon. Do you know this kind of procedure, Haripriya?
Not everything, so just a few of them.
Few of them, na. So what kind of procedure they do? They put a balloon-like thing with a stent, and then when it goes there, they actually see from the optical fiber through the camera. It goes inside the heart, and then it pops up, and then it fills the heart. That's very tricky, this process, and he has got expertise, and he has got Padma Shri in that process because he has actually devised that thing. Earlier, they used to open from this part, and then they used to do surgery, and then they used to fill the gap. This is actually groundbreaking. Acha, this shortcut method you understood, no? For the same thing. Now, this is a shortcut
Yeah.
method. It depends. Actually, we never use this shortcut method. It's not shortcut. It's actually longer than, sometimes it becomes longer than the normal mean. So it's up to you when what you are using. But all the methods I'm writing here. Now coming to the second part. Second is arithmetic mean for the grouped data. Kanishka is saying tomorrow I have exams. I'm revising for that. Okay. What is a group data? A group data is actually represented with some frequencies. Like data is like this: x1, x2, x3, x4, x5, and for that, for each there will be some frequency given to us. Frequency represents what? Some quantity. Suppose means like the data which is given to us is of classes. There are different classes like class section A, section B. For suppose fifth class, sixth class, seventh class, eighth class, and ninth class. And the data which is given to us, it represents the number of students which are present inside the class. Suppose for this, I'm giving you example. Suppose class 6, this is 7th, this is 8th, this is 9th, this is 10th. Now in this, how many students are there? 10 students, 20 students, 30, again 10 or 40, depend on the strength of the students. So these kinds of data which is given to us actually represents the grouped data. Now how to find out the mean for this? The arithmetic mean for x bar for this kind of data is given as, this is actually sigma fi xi by sigma fi, means f1 x1 plus f2 x2 plus f3 x3 plus f4 x4 plus f5 x5 whole divided by all the frequencies that you have, f1 plus f2 plus f3 plus f4 plus f5. Okay, so for this also shortcut method is there. The shortcut method, x bar is equal to a plus sigma f into fi into xi minus a divided by sigma fi. Again, in the same way, you have to assume the mean. Like here, the 5 numbers are there, n is equal to 5. So the middle term, this f3 will become the assumed mean. Okay, this will become the assumed mean, or the middle value will become the assumed mean for this, and then for each assumed mean you have to minus this value for from each one. You have to minus this value xi minus a for each one and then multiply here. Similarly, for when n is equal to even, then n by 2 plus 1th value is your a. Clear? Rest all things are same. So these are the two formulas that you must be using. For grouped data, usually again this shortcut method is used rarely, not much times, because it's not easy to use this one. Achha, let me give you some question. Give you geometric mean and
So option C.
option C. Okay, correct. Try to solve this one.
265.
Correct. Acha, we're solving this question also.
Sir, x bar plus 2n.
X bar plus 2n. Hmm. No, they're saying it is x bar plus n plus 1. The mean is x bar. You know the number xi bar. Why? See, let me show you. Sigma xi plus 2i whole divided by n. Now, this will be sigma xi plus 2 sigma I. No. Sigma xi by n. plus 2 sigma I by n. This is x bar plus 2 by n. This is what? 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus so on up to n. This this is what? N into n plus 1 by 2, na? The sum of the series terms. Correct, na? X bar plus n plus
Yes,
1.
sir. X bar plus 10 plus 1.
Hmm.
I
You
had
are.
taken like just the sum of xis x bar. I hadn't
Hmm.
divided it.
Hmm. You did it very quickly. Now let me tell you about geometric mean and all. See, if x1, x2, x3, so on and so on, xn are n values of variate x, none 0, not equal to 0. Geometric mean is given by x1, x2, x3, so on and so on, xn, power 1 by n. Okay, this is how we do it. Now, actually, there is a way to calculate this value. Log of gm, if you apply log, it becomes n log of x1 plus log x2 plus and so on log xn. This one. This is a way to solve. First way. Sometimes this applying logarithm helps. Otherwise, use the basic formula only. This is for ungrouped data. Now for grouped data, how we do it? Did they tell you about this group data for geometric mean, Ripriya?
I don't know. So like I was absent for the first few classes of this time.
Okay. Okay, that's
Like
why.
when I went to class, they were doing just mean deviation about mean and median.
Okay. Geometric mean is x1 power f1 into x2 power f2 into x3 power f3, f4, so on and so on, xn power fn, whole power 1 by capital N. What is capital N? Capital N is f1 plus f2 plus f3, so on and so on, fn. This is for the group data. Now let me tell you about the harmonic mean also. Of x1, x2, x3, x4, xn. Harmonic mean is defined as hm is equal to n divided by 1 by x1 plus 1 by x2 plus 1 by x3, so on and so on, 1 by xn. Because you know, na, it's actually the reciprocal. Then if they are in hm, they means 1 by x1, 1 by x2, these will be in 1 by xn will be in ap. So that's why we actually do 1 by hm, 1 by x1 plus 1 by x2, so on and so on, 1 by xn divided by n. That's why. Understood? Like that we do. So this is the basic formula. Now for a grouped data, I think today I'll be able to cover only these. HMS harmonic mean is f1 plus f2 plus f3, all these frequencies added, divided by f1 by x1 plus f2 by x2 plus f3 by x3 fn by xn. They actually write capital N divided by this, but for the sake of simplicity, I've done like this. Okay, let me very quickly give you one question. Try this.
Sir, could you move a bit up?
Like this.
No, sir. The yes, sir. The 6.85.
Correct. 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 So this we have done. In the next class, we'll start with the median and mode. Okay, bye bye.